Check, check.
Attention, all Ashen Ones! It's time. The time has come for the Ariandel Chapel Battle Grudge Match. Defending the chapel is the sadistic scythe-swinging sister, hailing from the painted world of Ariandel, Sister Friede. And opposing her, weighing in at soul level 98, wielding dark magic from the Ringed City, it's the dreaded, devastating dark sorceress, Darka Deathins. Don't miss this epic duel. 2 women enter the chapel, only one leaves. Only on the Synethity stream. Follow or turn hollow.
Yes, indeed. The time has come. I'm playing through this game for the second time. To summarize, I've specialized in intelligence this time around, and also have been focusing on not overleveling, and I have specialized in dark magic. Progress-wise, I have done literally everything in the game except beating Dark Eater Midir, beating the Soul of Cinder, and maybe doing one little duel that I can do in the Abyss Watcher's boss room, and this boss, Sister Friede. So, the reason I was so insistent on coming back and streaming this boss fight is that of all the boss fights in Dark Souls 3, this is the one in which I had to resort to summoning Gale from this spot right here in order to beat her. The only boss fight in all 3 Dark Souls games I ever had to summon anybody for. I just gave in and did that because it was taking about 6 hours to beat her, and I didn't want to try any longer than it would take alone. But it never sat right with me, so I had to come back and challenge her alone, solo, and that's my goal. That's the only thing I'm aiming to do tonight. Beating Sister Friede. Solo. And this time around, I'll mention I'm about 50 levels lower than I was in my first playthrough when I challenged her. I grinded a lot in my first playthrough because I sucked at the game, up to about level 149 for this fight. This time I'm level 98. Stats. I have no faith. I've just been pouring everything into intelligence and a few supporting stats. No strength either. I did the Ringed City just before this, and got a bunch of awesome dark boosting gear. This gear is subject to change, as I may need to for this fight. Might have to put my Frost Chillbite ring on. this is what I have going right now. Been using a dark dagger just because, you know, it's dark. I like dark stuff. It goes with my theme. It does scale with faith, which I don't have, but it still does more damage than just a regular dagger. And you, Friede, you are susceptible to dark, aren't you? We shall see. This is going to be fun. This should be really entertaining for me to play and to spectate. Okay. As for spells, I have to make sure I have all the spells I want attuned. Have to say, the second time around in this game, it's been a lot more enjoyable. In my first playthrough, it was taking about 6 hours to beat, like, several bosses in the game. It took me that amount of time to beat many bosses, despite my overleveling, which was just pathetic. Not sure if I would use Pestilent Mist in this fight. Perhaps. Might want to keep that one attuned. Just going all dark.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have. Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Nope, I can't do that. I've just waited so long for this moment. It's like special, you know? We will duel to the death. Don't take too long making your entrance into the arena, Sister Friede. I've got a variety of dark tools, and they're all quite dangerous. And this one, I found this one in the Ringed City. I totally missed it my first time around. This deals serious damage. Great soul dregs. Holy shit.
Flame flickering once again. Not enough blood yet shed. My flail. Bring me my Friede, please. My flail. Right away.
I'm waving to the fins. You Friede's manager? Bring her out.
Bring Friede to me, please.
I want you to bring her out.
Canst thou not see? The flame flickering once again.
Canst thou not see I've challenged her ass?
I can see it, feel it,
Can you feel what the Darka Deathins is cooking?
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail.
It's darkness. If you didn't know.
Only the flame quivering at misguided.
No, it's not flame, it's darkness. Wrong. Wrong.
Please avert thine eyes.
Oh no. I recommend everybody watch this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining.
Possessions for good.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do a lot of damage to you? I'm sorry. Did that hurt? I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening to you? Oh no. You're having a problem. Oh no, what's happening? Fuck. Where do you go? You miss me. Bitch. That was the easiest time I've ever had in that first phase. Holy crap. Dark sorcery is the shit. I'm telling you. There's a reason I like it so much. I had no idea, by the way, that that was going to be that easy. I was ready for more of a challenge in the first phase already. May have been first time luck. Okay. Now it's gonna start to get more serious. Still gonna worry about the third phase. Quite worried. You want to mess with me? You want to mess with dark sorcery? Bang your pot all you want, I don't give a fuck. Damn. Holy shit, look at that damage. Just like that. Fuck. Ugh. Well, holy crap. It's a lot easier when you have powerful dark magic, isn't it? You know, I wonder, could I set this up just right? Shit. That was dangerous. I'm gonna go to a quicker spell. Shit. lost her. Damn. Just tracked me really well. Stop dodging all my magic! How dare you! Aggravating! Take that. In the face. Uh-oh. I have to end this. Damn it. No, no, fuck! Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I'm already having way more fun than the first time, jeez. First time I was swinging around a giant spiked mace and it was a burden. Really, this second run has made me wish I knew how much better of a time I would have had if I had just pumped tons of points into intelligence. Probably shouldn't have switched from Great Soul Dregs. It was working well. The nice thing is it's definitely way easier to get, like, to the later phases now. Having this powerful ranged dark magic. Look how far away it hits, too. That's fantastic range. Relative to other spells. Oh, she's healing. Damn it. It was too late to stop her. Fast. Too close. Invisible. Oh, damn. was really bad. I totally lost sight of her for a while. Uh-oh. I don't want to get close. Oh. Oh no. What the shit? I don't even know what happened there. I died. That happened. Just realized I haven't been using embers. I could do that. I've used an ember in one other boss fight earlier on in the game. It was well before, like, Lothric Castle. Might have been Vort. Of the Boreal Valley. I forget, though. Maybe you should disappear now. Shit. Damn that attack. What? Shit. Oops. Lost her again. Used to be better at keeping track of her when she disappeared. Shit.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy
Too
place
slow.
of belonging.
Okay. I better just use an ember. I've got plenty of them because I've been saving them the whole time. This is a fight that's worth using them. See, I have 39 of them, so I could use a few. I still have Midir to beat, and he's going to be tough. He's going to be very tough. So probably want to save some for him, perhaps. Shit! That's a tough one to avoid. Take that. I'll knife ya. Oh. That was probably too soon, but oh well. Top off. Oh, fuck. I'm so dead, I think. Maybe. Oh. Space, please. Give me a moment. Ouch. Oh no. It's over! It's over! The match is over! In round 3. Wow. Soul of Sister Friede. Come on. Wave to the fans. Gracious victor. Wow. Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't expect that to go so smooth. I think that was the 3rd attempt. My dark magic was super powerful. Dealt a ton of damage. It was really satisfying. I didn't even need to change my setup at all. I didn't need any extra frost resistance. I'm right at the 30% weight ratio for fast rolling. That probably helped. You might think I would want the Dark Clutchering on, but I decided a while ago for tough boss fights, the compromised damage absorption is not worth it. And actually, the Young Dragon Ring gives me an equal boost. Equal or slightly more. I tested. If you just replace this with Dark Clutch Ring, it's about the same, or a little worse. With, you know, suffering extra damage. It's been a process optimizing my rings. Awesome. Super vindicating. After the first time I was playing this game, being level 100, 140, and, you know, being level 149 and requiring the help of summoning Gale, who was right up there, and still taking 6 hours to beat this boss, pathetic. Second time around, I just committed to sorcery, dark sorcery. And look. No summon help, and I'm able to beat the boss at level 98. It's the magic of sorcery. I had researched a bit and had read people online saying sorcery was no good in Dark Souls 3, or sorcery didn't really help that much in Dark Souls 3, it was less powerful than earlier games. I would have to disagree. I would definitely disagree with that, because when I committed to sorcery fully in this playthrough, leveling up intelligence and also attunement for more FB and magic slots, I eventually was dealing out significant damage to pretty much everyone. With the exception of a boss or two, like Osiris. I had to actually stand behind a tree trunk and use Pestilent Mist, and he was too stupid to find his way out from behind the tree. Luckily for me, so that was easy. Otherwise it would have been hard, because he had high magic resistance, and Aldrich was also a pain in the ass, a bit. And the Lothric Princes. Lothric Princes, I actually changed out my Dark Dagger for the Irithyll Straight Sword. That was like one of the only times I didn't use this dagger, which I eventually made into a Dark Dagger. Magic was just totally futile trying to take out the Lothric Princes with only magic, because every time the little one would revive the big one, my magic was never enough, would never do enough damage to him. It was just a never-ending cycle. He would heal the both of them. I had to just roll behind him and hack away at them with my sword, Irithyll Straight Sword. So anyway, since that didn't take as long as I feared it might, I'm gonna do some other stuff now. I don't know if I'll get to Midir, but I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'm not gonna travel to the Dreg Keep. Well, actually, let's just see where this drops me. I'm curious. Oh, it just brings me right to the start. Just like if I transported here from the kiln. This time around, I did the DLCs in the opposite order I did first time. So I beat Gale before Friede, and he was not that hard. My sorcery made him fairly easy. Also helps that I know how to dodge his moves already. Even if you use sorcery, you still have to learn how to, you still have to know how to dodge. I want to go back here actually for a sec. Yeah, the previous two bosses I actually beat were Gale, and most recently the Champion, Gravetender, and Great Wolf. In the depths of the painting. They were a little tricky, but my dark magic wiped him out once I got some good dodges in against the wolf in the last part of the fight. I was able to hit him with my Great Soul Dregs. Really unfortunate that I missed out on this spell in my first playthrough. Also, I was able to attain Great Deep Soul this time by trying to get human dregs, like 10 of them. I had to get 10 of them and give them to a certain fat deacon dude, McDonald, over in Irithyll. And then he gave me that more powerful Deep Soul version, which has really been a great spell, actually. Side note, I beat Pontiff Sullivan at level 52 with only Deep Soul Poison Spore on the Storyteller staff. Super awesome poison I've been using a lot this playthrough. And some Pestilent Mist. Took him out. Just with those things. That was satisfying too. Also, I realized, actually, just when I beat Gil, that I got something that sounds like this person wants. And look, I can give it to them. The blood of the Dark Soul. Let's see what happens.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Darka Deathins.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and
Dark.
very gentle place.
Perfect.
And one day
You understand.
it will make someone a goodly home.
Perfect. You know, this is what you get from a good artist. They know how to portray their subject exactly the right way. You know, good artist, this person.
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope
Good
the
shot
new
right here.
painting will be to him a gentle home.
This looks like some avant-garde Scandinavian film. I don't know. I think I need to take a shot at this.
My thanks, Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home.
I'm making art here.
My thanks, I will of a cold one day.
Good job. You do that. I'm sure she's fine. It's just some fire. Just a little fire. It's fine. She's gonna do painting. She's gonna paint now. Painting time. Actually, wait. I think there's one other person I might want to visit. A little hard to find the bonfire, you know. Amidst all the other fire. There's just so much fire everywhere. Here's my fire, though. My bonfire is surely not related to any of this, correct? Like, it was definitely the second phase of the boss. It was just that Ariandel asshole. He did it. I did not light this part of the church on fire by leaving an untended bonfire burning. I didn't do it. Innocent. Back here. For anybody who never saw my first playthrough of this game, let me summarize the main point anyone gets from watching that first playthrough, which is that I got wrecked by this game the first time around. Utterly annihilated. Oh look, there's something there I never got. Well, damn it. Like so many bosses took me 6 hours plus. And I had to overlevel so much level grinding. It never sat right with me, because I never had such a difficult experience with the first two games. Second time around, I think I just allocated my stat points a lot more wisely, and the result is that it's been easier. I think this game punishes you more if you're not focused in what you want to do. Hey, where'd the guy in here go? He's who I wanted to talk to. Or maybe I just leveled up enough in the previous 2 games to cover up my inadequate stat allocation. But I think I allocated a little better in the first 2 playthroughs. First 2 games. Is this him?
Oh, my, thank you. I can hear the crackling from here. The sound of my home. The painting of Ariandel. Burning away.
Nice. Titanite slab. Super nice.
When the world rots.
Didn't get that my first time through.
Fire for the sake of the next world. It's the one thing we do right, unlike those fools on the outside.
Nice.
When the world rots, it's the one.
He knows what he wants, you know. I respect that. He knows what he's into, he knows what he prioritizes. Oh, I have 72,000 souls. I can level up once. 99. Might as well. I might just get, like, some more HP, some vigor. More HP seems helpful with these late game bosses that themselves have tons of HP, you know. Because a number of them, you know, they start one-shotting you if you're fragile like my character is, you know, being a sorceress. The prisoner's chain I got from Gundyr has been helpful. Here's something sparkly. Bothers me that I did forget a few items. Okay, how would I get there? From up there. Oh, wait. Maybe I know. Time to be stealthy. So, other than just enjoying the luxury of being able to sling magic things from afar, other thing I love about being a sorcerer is the hidden body spell. Which you don't have to be like a high level sorcerer to do, just 15 intelligence, but very handy. Very handy in just running past enemies that really don't help you, you know, to kill in this game. There's some parts of this game where it's just better to run past stuff. But more convenient to cut to the chase, you know. I don't think I even went up around this path yet. I didn't... Oh shit, almost fell there. I didn't explore exhaustively this time around. Like, I did pretty good. I got all the items I know I cared about. Might have missed a thing here and there, though. What the? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Also, with this ring, in combination with Hidden Body, like, they're pretty deadly. I've been enjoying doing this sort of thing. Kick you off the edge. This is Ariandel. Okay. That's where I wanted to go. I was right to come this way. Huh. You'd be surprised at how formidable a simple dagger can be. Like, this little weapon, this little dagger has one of the highest critical ratio ratings of any weapon. I think the rapier has one equal to it, about. I actually upgraded a rapier to a raw rapier, which does more damage than a level scaling rapier for me because, well, as you can see, I only leveled up dexterity to 20 for few weapon abilities and the spellcasting speed and strength I've left way low. So a raw rapier is a little more effective for me. Might want to upgrade that to a plus 10 weapon with one of the Titan slabs I've gotten before I get to that mid-year fight, because I'll need all the help still with that one. Like, I attempted him a few times, since that was the only thing I had left to do in the Ring of City. Still like around 97, level 97. And he was too much for me. At least half an hour or an hour of trying, I only got him to his second phase 3 times or so, and he killed me pretty fast each of those times. There's that. Aha, the precious. You can't run. Futile. This great deep soul spell is great for tracking these little guys down. Just send 2 or 3 out at once. Can cast them in pretty rapid succession. Basically, none of them have gotten away from me. None of the ones that I've found. Once I hear your sparkling sound, it's only a matter of time before my great deep soul finds you. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with my completion of Ariandel. Took me like probably 10% of the time it took me to go through this DLC this second time around, relative to the first time. Where's that bonfire? I'm going to go see if I can engage in a duel. So there's this thing I got, this message on Swordgrass. Somebody thinks there can only be one who takes the path of the ancient dragons, and I need to go tell them that the one is me, and make sure they understand that. Because I already took the path of the ancient dragons. I already did Archdragon Peak. In fact, I did it early. Relatively so. I mean, I did it before the Lothric Princes, immediately when I got access to Castle after beating Royal Danger. By the way, Nameless King, he was a joke for my sorcery to dispatch. A joke. It's really fun. It's really been fun when there's a boss, you know, like Friede, who's just easy to zap with magic. Especially dark magic, my favorite. Oh, I forgot, there's also, the Filianor person. I can go face her at, 2, I think. I actually did get to her my first playthrough. Let's see if somebody wants to duel me. Who dares? Do you know what I've just done to Friede? They probably don't. I think they sent me that message on Swordgrass before my fight with Friede. It's been a while. I've only gotten stronger. Look. Look at him there. How dare he? The nerve. You want some of this? You want some of this? Hang on. You. I challenge you. I accept your duel. I will destroy you. I'm just gonna point at you repeatedly. Can I point and walk? Oops, didn't want to do that. Go away. That looks silly. But appropriate. Appropriately menacing. I wonder if he knows what's about to happen to him.
This is unexpected.
Too close. How much of those drinks do you have? Another. Well, I have a bunch of Ashen Estus flask drinks, so there. And there he goes again. Damn it. You won't win. Breakdance all you want. Damn right.
More dragon than I.
I'm doing this just out of disrespect. On his grave. The path of the dragon gesture. Hang on. It's not good enough. I don't have a very good carving, damn it. There's no fitting message here. Never mind. I guess I could apologize, for giving him an ignominious death.
I'm sorry.
Small consolation. Better go level up with these souls.
Ashen One, thou then call. I am of thou. Very well, then take no.
Honestly, around the time I started getting mid-90s or so in soul level, I started to feel pretty good with about everything, all my stats. Which I think is a sign that I've allocated my stat points a lot more wisely this time around. Like, I feel good with my intelligence and dexterity. Strength is fine, being that low. I did level up vitality, endurance, and vigor a bit. And at this point I only want more vigor, I think. More HP. I've been getting by with pretty low HP most of the playthrough. Didn't even have that prisoner chain, which gives me like 5 virtual vigor points most of the time. And I looked it up and figured out that intelligence stops giving you as high of returns after 60. There are odd technical details about how level ups work in this game. It's quite complicated. And there was no way I was going to figure it out in my first blind playthrough, where I was just trying to survive in this game all alone. No help, no guidance from anyone or any source. Also, first playthrough, I failed to get Orbeck a sorcery scroll in time, and he left Firelink Shrine forever, which pretty much locked me out of most sorcery in my first playthrough. I could have found more dark sorcery, but I didn't, other than Gnaw and Deep Soul, which were just the basic spells. So I had a bad experience my first playthrough in a number of ways. How many Titanite slabs do I got? 6 now?
Just wasn't he?
I might want to level my rapier up. I chose it for fighting Midir because it does thrust damage, which he's weak to. It's got a nice crit rating if I ever stagger him, and it's also light, very lightweight, which is key for me. It's key for my character, because I don't have a lot of vitality, low equipped load capacity. And I've discovered in this second playthrough that I like being able to roll fast. I didn't really take advantage of having a light equip load and rolling fast in my first playthrough, and it makes you roll farther, which is helpful. Doing this. Also, as far as magic catalysts go, Midir being a Dark Eater, Dark doesn't work well on him. At all. So any magic I do use has to be like Soul Spear, normal magic stuff, normal sorcery, which he's still resistant to, but less so than Dark. Like equally resistant to that, or physical probably, unless it's thrust damage. So when I get to him, I'll be using the Court Sorcerer's Staff, and I'll make that plus 10 as well.
Pretty be careful.
I tried using Pestilent Mist on Midir, but it was a bit hard to get him to stand in the clouds long enough to do significant damage with it. It does do good damage sometimes, it's just a little tricky to set up, and I get hit a lot when I did it. I also tried just Crystal Soul Spearing him to death, and I just about ran out of magic. Like, it wasn't sustainable. Now then. Next, I'm gonna take care of one other little bit of business back in Ringed City that I just forgot about, I realized. Forget where exactly it is. I want to say it was back in this direction. Hang on, is there another bonfire that's closer to it? I don't want to cross that damn desert. I think it was here. So in my second run, there have been just a few bosses that have still given me a decent amount of trouble, but maybe a third to a half as much time and attempts, you know, were invested in them as the first time around. So for the most part, this has been just, as I've said before, way better. Still challenging, because I think this is the hardest Dark Souls game, easily. But way more manageable and enjoyable. I wish this second playthrough had been the one I streamed in full, but at least I can capture a little part of it. With my victory over Friede and maybe doing a few other things tonight. This is the place I was thinking. Dark Edge does a ton of damage too, actually. It's another good spell. Yo, Filianora, or whatever your name is. Where are you? The Dark Sorceress has come for you. I thought she was here. Am I wrong?
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature.
I am dark-stricken. Thank you for the compliment. I'm gonna destroy you with darkness.
The glory of fire and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished. For thy
I'll punish you
thy
with darkness.
profanity and thy shameless yearning.
Darkness. She probably hates me so much. Fuck, you timed that perfect. How dare you. Look at her weapon. Shame on you for having such a weird, grotesque weapon. Always so quick to judge others, huh? I'll take you down. What's the matter? Are you out? Eat darkness.
Forgive thy lowly kind.
I'll take your strange cult item. And the other extra Titanite slab, thank you. I have to look at this thing. Where is it? Am I crazy? Ah, there it is. So, it's a halberd. I need more strength if I want to use that, and I'm supposed to have more faith. I'm aware that dark sorcery can scale with faith in this game, if your catalyst allows it, but just out of curiosity, I wanted to run a total intelligent sorceress. You know, all intelligence, no faith. Very smart, but totally faithless sorceress. That's my character. I think I can't use it effectively. It's special weapon arts. All I can do is make it scream and make weird noises. That's a shame. Well, that's that. Now then, after I've taken care of that, I think that means it's time for Soul of Cinder. The end boss of the base game. Let's go see how that goes. I would kind of like to just use these souls on something, since I'm probably going to be... I mean, I might be dying, I don't know. I don't know how hard Soul of Cinder will be for me. I mean, Friede, she was harder than Soul of Cinder for me the first time, and I just beat her in 3 tries, so maybe that's a good sign. Still gonna dump these into, like, Titanite. Like, invest in some Titanite. What do I have the little fused of? Get some Titanite chunks. And get a few Titanite shards. Ooh.
Ashen One.
Shut up. You don't call me Ashen One, you call me the Dark Sorceress. Darka Deathins. I picked the name that would be like, you know, the darkest, evilest, most edgy name you could have, pretty much. Random thought. I haven't talked to Patches in a long time. Does he say anything fun? Oh, and I've been doing more quest lines this time around. One of them was Lap in the Ringed City, and that was pretty fun. That was quite fun, since Lap ended up, getting his memory back and realizing he was a familiar character. And then I got to enjoy a familiar cutscene.
Hello again. Welcome to Patch's Boutique of Wonders. Can't resist it, can you? My
Involving
sumptuous
Patches.
selection. I see you've made great rat. The slinking road. Doubtless I should do well.
Okay. Nothing new to say.
Can't find it.
Alrighty. Oh, I don't need this quiet ring on. Give me my young dragon ring. That's the ring I started with because I did start as a sorcerer. I would still love to play through this game again, even yet again, like with a character focused on having intelligence and faith like equally divided. Because I think that's the best way to make dark miracles work best, so then I could specialize in miracles, mainly dark ones. Which I kind of partially did in my first run, but I also leveled up other things to use like a big heavy weapon, so I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't well optimized. That's why I had to level up so much. Alright. Only remaining challenges: Soul of Cinder, Meteor. One of them is harder than the other. I'm gonna save the hardest one for last. When I first got here, I didn't even go up this way. I just went straight to the Dreg Heap. I was so anxious to get all the stuff in the Ringed City that boosts dark magic and Great Soul Dregs, which I researched. Realized was the most powerful dark spell, pretty much. Turned out it was really awesome. Like, this would have made me have a better opinion of Dark Souls 3 if I had found all this stuff the first time around, because this is actually pretty awesome. If you really specialize a character for dark magic. It's kind of cool being able to see, see through this gate without there being a fog barrier. I'm just going to hang out right here and take a really brief breather before I tackle Soul of Cinder. Resume my adventures with Dark Sorcery in a minute. Maybe a few. Back momentarily. Okay. Sort of cinder time. I wonder if I should keep everything I have as is. I might change it up. Hang on. I was wearing the jailer robe for a long time because it honestly has pretty nice defenses and it's great in terms of weight. Look at that fire defense. Magic, fire, lightning, dark, all great. I like that. I'm gonna put that back on. It's also lighter than what I had. Firekeeper skirt. I'm gonna change. Might wear different gloves. Actually, just put the Drain gauntlets on, kinda just for Ariandel, since I needed the frost protection. They got good frost protection. Those have nice fire defense. I think Solar Cinder does some fire damage. What else can I wear that keeps me under the weight limit of 30%? Got the Dancer gauntlets, even those are too heavy though. Okay. Cycled through everything. My antiquated gloves have excellent fire defense. 0.7. I obsess over optimizing gear, sometimes too much. Let's just go with those. All right. I think I'm good. You want to mess with this? Bring it on. Oh shit. Really ran at me. I'm doing a lot of damage, however. Pretty happy with that. He seems unable to stop me. Fuck. Accident. Did it twice. Ah! Just went right through that. Just like sliced right through my giant ball of darkness with his sword and kept coming. No, not the spear. I hate that. I hate that weapon. I'm running away. All focus is on running from the spear. All endurance is on running from the spear or stamina. Until you put that away, I stay away. Nope. 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 No chargeroo. Even if you do too. Go ahead and heal, I don't care. I won't help you. Ah! You rolled right under it. Uh-oh. We exchanged blobs. Bam. I think I have him. Your sorcery is inferior. The fuck? I hit a damn stump or whatever that was. No! Oh no. Sprint away, sprint away. No, no, no! Ah! You can't catch me. He's gonna get me eventually. I'm afraid I don't have enough stamina to run forever. Oh, not that. Shit. Fuck. I got him. Did I do it? First try? Really? I'm happy. I'm happy. That makes me quite happy. Well, boom. There's 100,000 more souls. Thank you, Soul of Lords. Very good. And now it's time I do something that I should have done my first time around. Something much more true to my devotion to darkness. Excuse me. Got something in my throat. There we go. You come. Hi. How was your day? My day's been great. Got a lot done. We both wear cool masks. go like we are. This is my first time seeing this. Darkness.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle.
Yes.
But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
As if.
Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
You don't have any proof of that.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Cool. Got to see a new ending. An ending more befitting of the darkness that I am partial to. It's not quite over though, because remember, Madeira is still alive. I think I'll just let the credits go ahead and roll though. And then I will resume. And I think go on with fighting Madeira, because that didn't take long either. First attempt on Soul of Cinder. Wow. Just blows my mind. What a huge difference that it makes when you commit to a certain build in a Dark Souls game. If you're gonna be a sorcerer, you gotta pump up your intelligence, and that's what I did this whole playthrough. I felt like my sorcery was super powerful for a brief stretch in the very beginning of the game. Then, even with increased intelligence building, kinda felt like I fizzled out in power and was underpowered for the middle to early late part of the game. But then once my intelligence got to, I don't know, 50 plus, pushing up to 60, which was right around the time I was facing the Lothric princes. My spells were starting to dish out a serious amount of damage, and then it was really paying off, and continued to pay off until the end. Now, Madeira is an exception, but I think he's hard to kill for a lot of different kinds of characters. Unless you have really good ways of doing lightning damage. I used a Dragon Slayer Spear to kill him in my first run, when I was like probably level 150 something. This time I'm trying to kill him definitely way less than that, about 50 levels less than that. It would also help if you could use some of the strong lightning and miracles, probably, with a lot of faith. Sunlight Spear. The thing is, though, it's kind of hard to just specialize in one kind of magic in this game, because there's always a boss or two that are super resistant to that kind of magic. I didn't use dark magic against the Lothic princes, I didn't use it against Aldrich or Osiris. And Dark Eater Midir is the biggest enemy of the Dark so far. My greatest adversary for sure. Of course, a Dark Eater is going to be the worst nightmare of somebody like me who specializes in dark. You know, his whole point of existence is to eat dark, which is what I've been trying to be powerful in using. So there's an example right there. I'm gonna have to use standard sorcery against Midir and a raw rapier. Which, let's be honest, is not the most ideal way of doing physical damage, but it does a surprising amount, even when I had it at +9 for my early attempts. I've been also thinking about the next game I'm going to stream, which is going to be my next first playthrough. And I think I might actually stream Demon Souls next. And not what you may be thinking, not the PS5 version. I'm not fortunate or rich enough to have a PS5. I'm speaking of the PS3 original, which I just bought a used copy of a little while ago. It even came with a physical manual, an instruction booklet. It's the only From Software game that I've purchased which came with one. I started phasing that out like after the PS3/Wii era, around there. And more physical instruction booklets, or instructions, period. So yeah, I have it on PS3. And I have my PS3. I have my PS3 Slim just in the other room. I might have to stream the PS3 with the composite connection, unless I could purchase like some sort of HDMI splitter that allows me to get past the HDCP protection on the PS3. I could have to research how to do that. I do have what I would need to use the composite though. I would just probably use my RetroTank upscaler. It would probably still look not that great, but hey, it's a PS3 game, what do you want? Wasn't that long ago, I didn't even have a PS4. I just got a PS4 this year. Before that, PS3 was actually one of my consoles that looked the best. Maybe Switch competed with it for graphical ability. So yeah. Vegan Journey 2? No. No. No, no, no. Never. Or not yet, at least. I have to beat Midir. And to level up. That was so great. Beating Soul of Cinder first try.
Ashen One, thou, then I am of thous. Very well, then taken.
I'm probably gonna go ahead and level up a couple times. I think I'll just have to use some soul. redeemable soul items and get to level 101. And really, I think I just want vigor. More vigor.
Mayst thou thy peace.
And let's get one more point yet of vigor. Look at all these souls I have. Saved up quite a few. Use a bunch of these. Really haven't used too many of my boss souls either. There have been a few tempting boss type items, but ultimately I just felt like sticking with my trusty dagger. I liked how quick its swings were. Like, I enjoyed this time around having a weapon that was way faster to swing. And the critical attacks were, you know, quite devastating when I was able to execute them. Backstabs and all. Lunge attacks too. Lunge attacks are quite nice with it. I think that does it, right? Yep.
Ashen thou, then call. I am of Daoist. Very well, then take.
I'll need all the staying power I can get against such a beefy boss as Midir with so much HP himself. I had way more than this even in my first time around. I don't know how high my vigor was, maybe 30 or 40, somewhere in there.
Mayst thou thy peace
It's recorded in the old stream. So, I love my dark sorcery. It served me very well up until this point, but I am gonna have to switch now. So I'll have to take off my cool mask and stuff, and get rid of this cool murky long staff.
Ah, well,
Also just gonna spend my souls. Where's your Titanite? There it is.
Ashen 1, B.
Alright. Even if I don't beat Midir tonight, I'm still happy with everything I've done tonight. Friede was my focus. That was the star attraction of tonight. And it was super awesome, that fight. But now it's all about Midir. My dear Midir. Who I'm inclined to believe is generally the hardest boss of the game. Which is interesting, because in my first playthrough it was not the boss I struggled the most with, but it's arguable that that's only because I was level 150 something by the time I got to that point of the game. You know, when you level up that much, how much of a challenge are you really going to have against any boss at that level? And I saved him for very last on my first playthrough, just like in this one. Now, time for a wardrobe change. Been going with my Sage's big hat most of the time, before I found that blindfold mask. Might try to leave things as is for the moment. Actually, wait. It might be fun to just try to maximize my spell damage, at least for an initial attempt or few. Getting this Crown of Duscon. Could be fun to see how much damage I can do. Maybe I'll take it even further if I, like... equip this. The thing is, I don't quite have the equip load to equip like 2 melee weapons. Hang on. Let's get my right catalyst here. Oh, this catalyst is later. That'll help. That might help. Hang on. Excellent. So I can do that, and can I put the rapier here? Where's my rapier? So many weapons, damn it. Rapier, rapier. There it is. Okay, that's a little heavier. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. But put that there. %. Perfect. It was meant to be. Okay. Now I can try taking this candlestick out to maximize my spell damage. If anybody didn't know that. Yes, a Scholar's Candlestick maximizes, or helps boost your magic a little bit. So there's this crown, and this ring, and this ring. And I have a really great catalyst, so let's see how this works. And I have to tune the right spells as well. I'm gonna have... I'll have this in case I want a quick one. I did get, what is it? Soul Stream? Where is it? This one. Which is very powerful, but kind of has a limited range, and is very slow to cast, so probably I'll leave that one alone. It's fun to look at though, it looks ridiculous, like a Kamehameha. Let me just show it off really quick. It just goes... That didn't really show the range. Here it is. Just like super powerful beam. Crystal magic weapon could be handy. $55 cost of that one. It even costs more than Crystal Soul Spear though, so I'm gonna go without that. I think these are all I would probably ever use in this fight. But honestly, I'll give magic a shot now that I have everything as powerful as it can be. But I'm prepared to accept needing to whittle him down with some physical attacks. Because I might not have enough FP and FP recovery capacity to take him out just with tons of crystal soul spirits, you know. We'll see. Also, this is sort of a glass cannon type setup I have going here. If I don't want to be killed in one hit as easily, I would probably put like a fire, like flame stone plate ring on and ring of steel protection maybe too. But right now I'm just gonna see if I can overwhelm him somewhat with some, you know, crystal soul spears boosted to the maximum power. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to go get another beer real quick too. Be right back. I'll be quick. All right. Let's give it a shot. I might be killed very quickly. I do have embers to try using. Quite a few I've saved. That's nice. That's good damage, but as you can see, it's still a tiny amount of his total HP. Oh, show me your butt, thanks. What an asshole dragon. Should probably charge up my staff. Uh-oh. That was close. That does a tiny bit more damage, but not a ton with the staff charged. Not sure how worth it is. Oh. Oh, he wants me. Ah. fuck. Whew. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough magic to do this. It's gonna be close to just use magic alone. It's easier to do it this way, but I don't know. Might have to re-allot my Estus if this will be, you know, to make this sustainable. Ah, fuck. Got me. I couldn't tell. It kind of seemed like my Ashen Estus flask was about half depleted when his health was around half, close to half. I might be able to make this work. Could be also wise to re-allot my Estus just slightly more towards Ashen Estus flask. This might seem like a small petty thing to do, but I'm going to readjust it by 1. I just have a feeling. Just have a feeling that readjusting it by 1, giving me 1 more Ashen Estus flask drink, could make the difference. If I even last long, we'll see. Every time I got him to do his second phase before, he like decimated me with his laser attack instantly. And I think the cure for that is to just don't let him get so far away, because being far away lets him pretty much snipe me. I need to be close to him and potentially behind him when he does that.
Ah, just wasn't he?
Do that.
Friede, be careful. I don't...
And I think I am gonna just Ember again right away. I already tried fighting him like a few times over an hour yesterday, so I'm not really too rusty against dodging his moves anymore. At least in the first phase. And that's a big HP boost. There's another thing that I wasn't doing in my second playthrough, or first playthrough, excuse me. I never used Embers, ever at all, in my first playthrough. For the most, like, for the majority of that playthrough, it was out of ignorance, because I just didn't explore what many items did at all. So I didn't even know Embers did anything good like increase your HP. But then after a certain point, late in the game when I figured out they did do that, I just decided to stick with my Emberless run because it kind of seemed like a cool little challenge I had already committed to. So I kept committing to it. Not this time around though, because I'm not over-leveling like the first time. Still though, I've only used Embers in one other boss fight. Stop turning around and showing me your ass, damn ass dragon. You're an asshole. Uh-oh. Look at that rainbow shot. Arced down towards his head. Oh shit. How'd that get me? Was that his tail? Uh-oh. Fuck, I knew that would happen. I was in the wrong spot right there. That happened to me... Fuck. That happened to me yesterday. Even though it looks like I'm out of his range with that attack. If he's going across the field in that direction and I'm at the end of where he's, you know, sweeping, the sweeping direction, I always, like, get hit somehow. Can't explain how. I don't understand the area of effect. I'm not ready to give up on this fragile setup I have going. Takes a while, but my crystal soul spears are wearing him down. Ember. I can also buy more embers from at least one NPC at Firelink Shrine, I know. I haven't bought a single one. I've never bought an ember because I find so many and I don't use them very often. Again with the turning your butt to me. What is this? He's so weird. You're such a weird dragon. No other dragon I've fought in a Dark Souls game has an attack where it turns its ass to me. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, it didn't kill me this time. I really have to stay to the right, I think. Fuck. Ugh, how dare you maneuver around my magic. Moving to his right. Or, fuck. Or, to his left, excuse me. Seems to be most effective. It's my right. Oh, second phase. Uh-oh. Alright, this works. Let's keep doing this. Shit. Never mind. It doesn't work. It didn't work. Didn't work right there. Holy shit. Come on, come on, dash to him. Oh no, I didn't do it in time. I'm fucked. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Okay. I can do this. It was a shame that I couldn't sprint to him in time to get that critical hit. I stayed too far away. I think this is very doable, though. Just with my sorcery, which is amazing. Except potentially for the time when I get a critical hit in. I really fucked up right there, though. Okay. My strategy's not changing. Equipment setup's not changing. Everything is good, I think. Get embered. Level 101. That was definitely the closest I've gotten at this, in this second playthrough. Staying close to him kept him from triggering that laser attack that kept killing me. I think really distance is key in this boss fight. If you get too far away from some bosses, they will make you pay in unpleasant ways. He turns like that. I always forget. No. He went the opposite direction, which Changing it up. Uh-oh. He's doing the thing. Oh no. See, he didn't do it last time. And that's why I lived long enough to whittle his HP down so much. I'm sure I could dodge that attack, just like I haven't successfully done it yet. Alright, Midir, you're not that bad. I can routinely get you to your second phase. And if I survive that damn dark laser attack just once, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here, you damn dragon. Dragon-ass dragon. Shit. So awkward. I hate that combo only because he puts his ass in my face at the end of it. Only that is why it bothers me. It's like he's trying to bully me. Ah. Damn it! Shit! Well, it's about time I had a challenge tonight. I made light of how easy a time I had with Midir in my first playthrough, but just consider that it was level 150 something. I had a max upgraded Dragon Slayer spear and Sunlight spear, and all the stats required to use all those things quite effectively. So, gigantic handicaps relative to what I'm doing now. This time around is more of a fair attempt, I think. I honestly don't think I'm going to try Pestilent Misting him, because even though that is a strategy that I have read some people can use against him, and I'm sure it works. I'm sure it works if you commit to that. I think it's more fun if you can just buff all your magic power to the max and beat him with Crystal Soul Spears, which is probably the best spell to use against him. Or just pure sorcery. And I think I'm just powerful enough to do that. Barely. If I'm careful. Oh shit. I almost accidentally rolled into that. Could have been bad. Whew. Oh, damn it. Swinging that dragon butt around. Oh, fuck. Tail whip. Message. My hit percentage is pretty low this time. There's his phase, second phase. Not this. Shit. Nope. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the first time I've survived that. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's doing the thing. Come on. Get to a save point. Save point? Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Fuck you. Fuck you, my dear. And hiya, hiya, fuck you. Yes. Wave goodbye, my dear. Hell yeah. Spears of the Church, Soul of Dark Intermediate. You know, applause. Well, how about that? This was not pre-planned. I had no guarantee, no aspiration even, of beating all the remaining bosses in the game tonight, especially in so short a time, but turns out I'm just that great of a sorceress, you know? I'm just that great of a sorceress. Level 101. I feel much more satisfied that I was able to beat this game in full with all the DLC included at like a third of the level. And with, this time, absolutely 0 summons. Anyway, I think more highly of this game now that I've played it through again and enjoyed it more with just a better character. Optimized for magic. At this point, I would probably rank this game closer to equal with Dark Souls 1. And you know, closer with 2 as well. I still probably hold the unpopular opinion of Dark Souls 2 being my favorite of the trilogy. Just because I love the dark magic in that game, the hexes, so much. But all 3 of these Dark Souls games, I've become a gigantic fan of. Like, I've fallen in love with these games. I was pretty much hooked at Dark Souls Remastered on Switch, which was just a kind of subpar version of the remaster at 30 FPS, but still, it was enough to hook me on these games. Definitely. They're pretty awesome. All three of them. Like, trying to say you like one more than the others is a little like picking your favorite kid or something if you have kids, I would imagine. At least, that's kind of how I feel about it. Most of the time I've been going around with this outfit. And I even, like, put on some black gloves, like the Desert Pyromancer gloves, to match it. Which is actually good for some areas. They have good fire defense. But I like this all black garb setup. You know, I look like a dark sorceress. Let me get my good murky longstaff out. Here we go. This is how I've been going around the game most of the time. Although before I got the murky longstaff, I was actually using the storyteller's staff. That was my primary staff before this one. Which is an unpopular choice, but I just really loved the poison spore attack weapon art of it, which was unique among all staffs, staves, plural. And it did some pretty wicked poison damage to a lot of enemies, including some bosses. So anyway, I'm gonna hang out here in this cool dank cavern with the stalactites and stalagmites now that Dark Eater Midir is cleared out. I've truly beat new game of Dark Souls 3 independently now, and in less embarrassing fashion. Oh, if only I could have just resorted to sorcery, just committed to sorcery fully in that first playthrough. Could have been so much easier. Like, seriously, sorcery is the way to go in these games. If you want to be powerful, it's sorcery. Now I know. You still have to get good at dodging. Dodging is always key. As you could tell in this Midir fight, I still had to dodge a decent amount of times. But it helps being able to just lob blobs of magic at things from afar. It helps. Maybe the next time I stream I'll be broadcasting some Demon Souls from my PS3 Slim. We'll see. I'll see if I can set it up in a good, acceptable way. Till whenever that next stream comes, though. There's everybody who watched. This improved second go around with Dark Souls 3, or the tail end of it at least. And see you next time. Later.